India, a land of diverse landscapes and rich cultural heritage, is blessed with numerous rivers that crisscross its vast terrain. These rivers not only nourish the land but also play a pivotal role in shaping the socio-economic fabric of the nation. From the majestic Himalayas to the fertile plains and sprawling deltas, each river has its own story to tell. Let's embark on a journey to explore the 15 major rivers of India, uncovering their significance and the lifeline they provide to millions. The Ganges, often revered as the holiest river in India, holds profound religious and cultural significance. Originating from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas, it flows through the Gangetic Plain, touching the lives of millions along its course. Varanasi, Allahabad, and Kolkata are among the cities that thrive on its banks, witnessing rituals, ceremonies, and daily life intertwined with its waters. The Yamuna, a tributary of the Ganges, is another vital river of India. Originating from the Yamunotri Glacier in the Himalayas, it flows through the states of Uttarakhand, Haryana, Delhi, and Uttar Pradesh. A symbol of eternal love in Indian mythology, the Yamuna is revered alongside the Ganges, and cities like Delhi and Agra rely on it for water supply and irrigation. The Brahmaputra, known as the son of Brahma, originates in Tibet and flows through northeastern India, shaping the landscapes of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Its fertile plains support agriculture and livelihoods of millions. With its majestic beauty and immense power, the Brahmaputra is not only a river but also a lifeline for the people of the region. The Godavari, often referred to as the Ganga of the South, is the second longest river in India. Originating from the Trimbak Plateau in Maharashtra, it flows through Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. The Godavari sustains agriculture, industry, and biodiversity along its course, and its banks are dotted with historic temples and cultural sites. The Narmada, considered one of the holiest rivers in India, originates from the Amraknatak Plateau in Madhya Pradesh. Known for its marble rocks and scenic beauty, the Narmada flows westward through Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Gujarat, ultimately merging with the Arabian Sea. The river holds spiritual significance, and pilgrims undertake journeys along its banks to seek blessings. The Krishna, originating from the western Ghats in Maharashtra, flows through Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh before reaching the Bay of Bengal. Its waters sustain agriculture, hydroelectric projects, and urban settlements. The Krishna Basin is renowned for its cultural heritage, with ancient cities like Vijayawada and Hampi thriving on its banks. The Kaveri, often called the Dakshina Ganga, is one of the major rivers of southern India. Originating from the Brahmagiri hills in Karnataka, it flows through Tamil Nadu and empties into the Bay of Bengal. The Kaveri is revered for its role in agriculture, providing water for irrigation to the fertile plains of the region. Its basin is also home to diverse flora and fauna. The Tapti, originating from the Satpura range in Madhya Pradesh, flows westward through Maharashtra and Gujarat before merging with the Arabian Sea. Though shorter in length compared to other major rivers, the Tapti is crucial for agriculture and supports the livelihoods of communities along its banks. Its scenic beauty and cultural significance attract tourists and pilgrims alike. The Mahandi, originating from the Chhattisgarh region, flows through Odisha before draining into the Bay of Bengal. Known for its fertile delta and abundant water resources, the Mahandi sustains agriculture, fisheries, and industries in the region. The river basin is dotted with historic sites and temples, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the land. The Tungabhadra, originating from the western Ghats in Karnataka, is a tributary of the Krishna River. Flowing through the states of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, it plays a crucial role in irrigation, particularly in the drought-prone regions of Rayalaseema. The Tungabhadra Dam, constructed across the river, not only provides water for agriculture but also generates hydroelectric power for the region's development. The Sabarmati, originating from the Aravalli range in Rajasthan, flows through Gujarat before meeting the Gulf of Khambhat. Despite its relatively short length, the Sabarmati is significant for the state's economy, supporting agriculture, industry, and urban settlements along its course. The Sabarmati Riverfront Development Project in Ahmedabad has transformed its banks into a vibrant waterfront promenade, enhancing the city's aesthetics and recreational spaces. The Luni, often referred to as the River of Tears, originates from the Pushkar Valley in the Aravalli range of Rajasthan. It flows through the Thar Desert, traversing Rajasthan and Gujarat before disappearing into the Rann of Kutch. While its flow is intermittent and largely seasonal, the Luni sustains pockets of agriculture and wildlife in an otherwise arid landscape, symbolizing resilience amidst adversity. The Ghaggarakra River, believed to be the ancient Saraswati River of Vedic literature, originates from the Shivalik hills in Himachal Pradesh. It once flowed through present-day Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Gujarat, but its course has been mostly dry for centuries. Despite its diminished status, the Ghaggarakra remains significant in cultural and historical contexts, with archaeological sites along its former banks revealing insights into ancient civilizations. The Pennar, originating from the Nandi Hills in Karnataka, flows through Andhra Pradesh before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. Known for its scenic beauty and biodiversity, the Pennar sustains agriculture, aquaculture, and wildlife habitats along its course. The construction of dams and reservoirs has facilitated water management and hydroelectric power generation, contributing to the region's development. The Betwa River, originating from the Vindhya range in Madhya Pradesh, flows through the states of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh before merging with the Yamuna River. Known for its scenic beauty and historical significance, the Betwa sustains agriculture, provides water for irrigation, and supports wildlife habitats along its course. The river basin is dotted with historic sites, including the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Orcha, showcasing the cultural heritage and architectural marvels of the region. As we conclude our exploration of the major rivers of India, it becomes evident that these lifelines are not just sources of water but also repositories of history, culture, and sustenance. From the Himalayan glaciers to the coastal deltas, each river tells a unique story of resilience, adaptation, and human interaction. As stewards of these invaluable resources, it is our collective responsibility to conserve and manage them wisely, ensuring their continued flow for generations. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.